I best prepare along. You, sir, what trade are you?
A trade, sir, I hope I may use with a safe conscience. I'm a mender of bad souls.
How naughty, knave, what trade?
Nay, I beseech you, sir, be not out with me. Though if you be out, I could mend you.
What meanest thou by that?
Why, sir, Cobble, you...
Oh, thou conqueror, thou!
Truly, sir, I meddle with no tradesmen's matters, nor with women's matters, but with all. I am indeed a surgeon to old shoes. When they be in great danger, I recover them.
But wherefore art not in thy shop today? Why dost thou lead these men about the streets?
Why, sir, we make holiday to see Caesar and to rejoice in his triumph.
Wherefore rejoice? What conquest brings thee home?
What tributaries follow him to Rome to grace and country wheels his chariot?
You blocks, you stones, or you hard hearts, knew you not great Pompey?
Many a time and oft have you climbed up to walls and battlements, your infants in your arms, and there have sat the livelong day in patient expectation to see great Pompey pass the streets of Rome.
And when his chariot did but appear, have you not made a universal shout?
And now do you call out a holiday?
And do you now strew flowers in his way that comes in triumph over Pompey's blood?
Be gone!
Run to your houses!
Fall on your knees!
Pray to the gods to intermit the plague that needs must light on this ingratitude.
Go! Go, the countrymen! They vanished, tongue-tied in their guiltiness. You go that way down toward the Capitol. I'll this way. Disrobe the images of Caesar if you do find them decked with any ceremonies.
May we do so? You know it is the feast of Lupercal.
It's no matter. Let no images be decked with Caesar's trophies. I'll away and drive away the vulgar from the streets. These growing feathers plucked from Caesar's wing will make him fly in ordinary pitch. Who else would soar above the view of men and keep us all in servile fearfulness?
Will you go see the order of the course?
Not I.
I pray you do.
I'm not Gainesville. You lack some part of that quick spirit that is in Antony. Let me not hinder, Cassius, your desires.
Brutus, I do observe you now of late. I have not from your eyes that show of love or gentleness that I was wont to have.
Cassius, be not deceived. If I have veiled my look, I turn the trouble of my countenance merely upon myself. Vexed I am of late by passions of some difference. Conceptions only proper to myself, which gives some soil, perhaps, to my behavior. But do not disturb any further, Cassius, my behavior that poor Brutus himself forget to show some love to others.
Then, Brutus, I have much mistook your passion by means whereof this breast of mine hath hidden thoughts of great value. Tell me, Brutus, can you see your face?
Oh, Cassius. The eye sees not itself, but by a reflection, by some other thing.
Oh, 'tis just. And it is very lamented, Brutus, that you have no mirrors to turn your hidden worthiness into your eyes, that you may see your shadow. I have heard many of the best respect in Rome, except immortal Caesar, speaking of Brutus, and groaning under this age's yoke, having wished Brutus had his eyes.
Into what dangers would you lead me, Cassius?
Then be prepared to hear, Brutus. I, your glass, will modestly discover to yourself, if you know that I do hug men hard, and fawn on them, and then after scandal them, then hug me dangerous.
Hey! Well, I do fear that people choose Caesar for the king.
Do you fear it? Then must I think you not have it so?
Before you hold me here so long, what is it that you would impart to me? If it be aught that the general could set honor in one eye and death in the other, and I will go both indifferently.
Honor is the subject of my story, Brutus. While I cannot say what you or other men think of this life, but from my single self, I had as lief not to be, to live in awe of such a thing as I myself. I was born as free as Caesar, and so were you. We can both endure the winter's cold as well as he for once, upon a raw and gusty day. Troubled Tiber chafing with her shores. Caesar said to me, "Darest thou, Cassius, jump into the troubled waters and swim to this proposed point?" Well, the torrent roared, and we did buffet it, but ere could we arrive at the point proposed, where Caesar cried out, "Help me, Cassius, or I sink." So from the troubled Tiger did I, the tyrant Caesar, pluck. And now this man is a god. And Cassius, a wretched creature, was bending his body as Caesar, but carelessly not upon him, oh God. It doth amaze a man of such a feeble temper should so get the start of a majestic world and bear the palm alone.
I believe these applause belong to some new honor, you know.
Why, man, doth he bestride these narrow walks like a colossus, while we petty men walk under his huge legs and keep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves? Oh, men at some time the masters of their fates. The fault, dear Brutus, lies not in our stars, but in ourselves. Then we are underlings. Brutus and Caesar. Why should that name be sounded greater than yours? Write them. It is as fine. Sound them. It is as heavy. Oh, conjure with them. Brutus will start a spirit as soon as Caesar. What meat doth this our Caesar feed that he has grown so great? When could they say, they talked of Rome till now, that her wide walks compass but one man? Age, thou art ashamed when there is in it but one only man.
What you would work me to, I have some aim. But for this present, I would not, so with love I might entreat you, be any further moved. What you said I would consider, and what you have to say. So that chew upon this, my noble friend. There is a rather a villager that repeat himself some wrong in these hard conditions as times like to lay upon us.
I am glad that my weak words have struck but such fire with no fruit.
It was on Caesar's return.
As they pass by, signal to Casca, for he will, in his sour fashion, tell us what has happened where they know his dead.
Cassius, an angry spot with glow on Caesar's brow. Calpurnius' cheek is pale.
Casca will tell us what the matter is.
Antonius,
Caesar?
let me have men about me that are fat. Yon Cassius has a lean and hungry look. He thinks too much. Such men are dangerous.
Fear him not, Caesar. He's a noble Roman and well given.
Now, would he were fatter. But I fear him not. Yet if my name were liable to fear, I know no man I should avoid so soon as that spare Cassius. He reads much, he looks quite through the deeds of men. Loves no plays as thou dost, Antony. Hears no music. Seldom he smiles, and smiles in such a sort as if he mocked himself and scorned a spirit that could be moved to smile at anything. But I rather tell thee what is to be feared than I fear, for always. I'm Caesar. Coming my right after this is death. We truly would not think so yet.
You beckoned. Would you speak with me?
Hi, Casper. Tell us what of chess today.
Why, there was a crown offered Caesar. And being thrice offered him, he put it by with the back of his hand thus. But every time gentler than the other. And then the people fell a shouting.
Who offered him the crown?
Why, Antony.
Tell us the manner of it, gentle
As
Casper.
I told you, he put it by thrice. But for all that, to my thinking, he would fain have had it. Still, as he refused it, the ravelman hooted and clapped his chapped hands and uttered such a deal of stinking breath that it had, because Caesar had refused the crown, it had almost choked Caesar. And he swooned and fell down at it. But for my own part, I durst not laugh for fear of opening my lips and receiving the bad air.
Did Caesar swoon?
He fell down in the market and foamed at the mouth and was speechless.
It's very like he had the falling stick.
No, Caesar had it not.
But you and I, and honest Castor, we have the falling sickness.
I know not what you mean by that. The ragtag people did not clap him and hiss him according as he pleased and displeased him as they used to do the players in the theater. I am no true man.
What said he when he came up to himself?
Mad, when the common herd, when he perceived the common herd was glad he refused the crown. He plucked me up his doublet and offered them his throat to cut. He had meant to stay any harm. If I had been a man, he would have not have taken me at a word. When he came to himself again, he said if he'd done or said anything amiss, he urged their worships to think it was his infirmity. Where I stood 3 or 4 wenches cried out, alas, poor soul, and forgave him with all their hearts. If Caesar had stabbed their mothers, they would have done no less.
Did Cicero say anything?
I spoke Greek.
To what effect?
Those that understood him smiled at one another and shook their heads. But for my part, it was Greek to me. I have more news, too. Marulus and Flavius, for having pulled scars from Caesar's images, are put to silence. Fairly well. There was more foolery yet. If I could remember it.
The long fellow this has grown to be.
So is he now in execution of a bold and noble enterprise.
This present I will leave you. If tomorrow you wish to speak with me, I come home to you.
I will do so.
Till then, Brutus, think of the world. Why, Brutus, thou art noble. Yet I see thy honorable metal may be wrought from that it is disposed. For who so firm that cannot be seduced? Now, Julius Caesar doth bear me harm, but he loves Brutus. I will tonight, with several hands, and in his window throw, as if from several citizens writing, all tending to the great opinion Rome bears of his name, when obscurely Caesar's ambition shall be glanced at, for we will shake him, or worse days endure.